Hey, ladies, welcome to Black Women Making Money. It is officially Small Business Saturday. I have missed you, ladies, over the past couple of days, but your girl has been closing loans. So, prayerfully, next week, I will have 3 loans closed, and, praise Jesus for that. Of course, most of you know I am a mortgage loan officer by trade, and, building again, growing, all of that have finally gotten past the stage of desperation and into the stage of true growth. And you're sharing this journey with me. So hit the like button. If you're listening to the replay, hit replay. Say replay in the comments. That way the YouTube algorithms can know you like this information. I'm going to put our 90-second timer on, give people a chance to come in. And then I got a quick discussion for you today on this Small Business Saturday. So here's the 90 seconds starting now. Welcome to Black Women Making Money. We are the home of the upwardly mobile Black woman. For exclusive content and invitations to our Inner Circle Zoom meetings, which happen on a monthly basis, you can sign up for free for our email newsletter at bwmakingmoney.com. That's bwmakingmoney.com. Hey, ladies, welcome to this beautiful Small Business Saturday. You all can tell me how things are looking in your area. It is hot as heck in Northern Maryland. It is hot here. It's muggy here. Even at 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm taking the dogs out, it's muggy. Like the dogs and I are used to being out for like an hour, 15 minutes in the morning. We're hanging out, we're throwing frisbee and all of that stuff. And your girl has been doing minimal. The dogs have been doing minimal these days. So you all can let me know what's happening in your neck of the woods. But today I wanted to come and just talk with you ladies a little bit on this Small Business Saturday about, life not caring about your excuses. Do you have the money or not? And this topic has been something I've wanted to talk about for a while, because between the 1st and the 10th of the month, I have, several bills due. I have my mortgage that's due. I have a couple of credit cards. Yes, I have credit card debt. I admit it. My student loan, I have a small payment for that. And my health insurance is due as well. And every time, between the 1st and the 10th of the month, all this stuff is going out, right? Money going out, money going out. And it occurred to me that, life doesn't really care about your excuses. You got the money or not? Do you have the money or not? State Farm does not care about my excuses as to why I could not pay them. Do I have the money or not, right? Um, Blue Cross Blue Shield does not care about my excuses. My mortgage company does not care about my excuses. Do I have the money or not? And when we're looking at Small Business Saturday, when we're looking at our businesses overall, we have to ask ourselves this question as well. When people come to us and they want our products and our services, actually, was working with a gentleman and he was saying to me, well, you're Black and I thought you were going to hook me up and blah, blah, blah. And like, he was doing me a favor, right? But the truth is that I, as a business owner, don't care about, and I care about my clients, but I don't care about their excuses, right? Sometimes we have to be a business owner and actually look as a business or look at the world from a business point of view. And we actually have to say, you know what? My bills are due. I need to have enough marketing happening where people are coming to me, where the right people are coming to me who want my products or services. And if I don't have enough people coming to me who want my products or services, either there's an excuse that I'm giving as to why it's not happening. It's a reason why it's not happening. Maybe I tried something last month and it just didn't work and I need to pivot. Or I'm going to get the results that I'm looking for. Honestly, it's one of those things, right? So yesterday, I do this coaching session like every other week. I'm a part of this mortgage group, and it's been really helpful. Like I can definitely tell the my income is going up. I'm 100% commission as a mortgage loan officer. My income is going up. I have big plans for my income to get to $30,000 a month. And I'm on my way there. I definitely am. And I was on the phone with my coach yesterday, and I'm like, oh, but I'm having a time management issue, right? And how many of us have those time management issues? And she said, okay, tell me what you're doing with your time. And she had me say, what are you doing from 8 to 8:30? What are you doing from 8:30 to 9? Things like that, kind of really breaking down my day. And one of the things she said to me was, Cherie, you need to spend more time. You need to spend more time going after new business. The reason the reason that I am not as successful in my business as I should be is that I am prioritizing um, things that are not revenue producing activities in my business. My question to you, are you doing the same? Is that the reason why you're not getting the results that you're looking for? And after today, the reason becomes an excuse. My coach told me what to do. She said to me basically from 9:30 to 11:30, Cherie, you are fishing for new business. You are contacting people in order to get new business, in order to start relationships, in order to grow certain types of relationships. And then after that, for the entire day, you are doing the other things in your business that need to be successful, that you need to do in order to be successful. My question to you is the same thing. Let's say that you work full time, you're doing your business part time. Great. Do you have office hours for your part time business? You say to me, Cherie, I don't need office hours. I work from home. I, do things, they ebb and flow. Great. Do you spend a certain amount of time actually marketing and advertising yourself and your business? And the truth is, if you do not have your marketing time on your calendar, you've got excuses as to why your business is not moving in the direction that you want it to go. Sometimes we have reasons where, we're trying to do something and it's just not working, and we're tweaking, for example, our offers. If you're familiar with Alex Hermosi and $100 million offers, or we're tweaking the lead sources that we're going to, that's one thing. But oftentimes the reason we're not getting the results in our small businesses is because of excuses. So my priorities have to be: number one, fishing for new business; then number two, taking care of current clients; and then number three, my boss, thank you to my boss, has agreed to allow me to hire somebody in order to grow the business. And I was saying to her, hopefully this person will be able to do XYZ. And she said to me, there is no hopefully. That person needs to come in knowing how to do these things, or that person will not be beneficial to you and you need to get rid of them. The second thing for all of you ladies, excuses, reasons, or results, is: have you hired somebody? Could be a virtual assistant. We want these $5, $10 virtual assistants when you don't, that person is not really helping you. When you have to clean up behind that person, the reason is now your excuse with regards to, I have not hired the right person who can assist me. Then we need to get rid of that and we need to start looking for results. So Sweet Yoni is in the building. She's saying here, my started picking up, small business started picking up once I started getting influencers. Great. And that's a great way for you to actually get out there and have people get to know who you are. So you're going to try a few things, but what we don't want are the excuses in our marketing, in our lead generation, in our client conversion, in giving 5-star services. We may have a reason, but that reason needs to pivot into, okay, we have that problem solved. So ultimately, your business needs to be a cash machine, right? What's the excuse you have for your business not being a cash machine? Cash machine. What's my excuse for why I am not at $30,000 a month? Well, part of my excuse is a reason in that I need well qualified help in order to help take off a certain portion of the things that I'm doing so that I can spend the majority of my day in lead generation and sales conversion. Lead generation for me, well, that's pretty obvious. Sales conversion for me is like loan consultation. So, how many new people am I speaking to? The more people who know that I'm a mortgage loan officer, the more people who know that I'm a competent mortgage loan officer, the more people who trust me and trust my advice, the more loan consultations I do, the more money I'm going to make. That's going to be the fastest way for me to get to $30,000 a month. For you, there are things you should be doing more of in your business and things you should be doing less of in your business in order to make great money. The reason why you're not doing more of the things you should be doing oftentimes is because you have this weight on your shoulder. There's something, in your business that needs to be done. And the question is, can that be turned over to a competent VA? Can that be turned over into a competent executive assistant? Competent is the word. Well-trained person. If your business, your part-time business should be at $10,000 a month, if that's the case, what is the excuse as to why it's not? Or what is the reason why it's not? What are you inconsistent with? What is the business inconsistent with? And you got to put those things in place. Because ultimately, our businesses, we have a personal goal with our businesses. For some of us, it's to pay off debt. Let's say you have your full-time your full-time job, and your full-time job is to pay your bills. Your part-time job, or your part-time business, is to pay off debt, is to help you get the down payment for a house, is to, have investment money, is to have retirement money. For me, I am in business full time, and my business is number one to give me the money to live, so pay the mortgage, pay my other bills, etc. And then number two, to have a pot of money for investments and for travel, because I want to start traveling again a lot, right? But there has to be structure with regards to this, and the excuses. Sometimes we have reasons for things not working out, and sometimes we have excuses. In fact, I would bet a lot of it is the 80-20 rule. I would bet 80% of the what we think are reasons why we're not hitting our goals in our business are excuses. Oh, I don't have the resources. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to market. I don't have the money to do this. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to, do lead generation. I don't have the skills. I'm an introvert. I don't want to contact people in their DMs. I don't want to contact people by phone. I'm shy. I don't want to go out to the networking events. We think those things are reasons, those are excuses. So the reason I put in the thumbnail, you got the money or not, is because I'm going to do probably tomorrow night, I'm going to do a long session. We're going to talk about Project 2025. We're going to talk about Black jobs. Shout out to Trump. We're going to talk about the election. A lot is happening with the election, and a lot of these things that's happening politically have huge economic effects on Black women. We're going to talk about it all. Hey, Flo Jersey, good to see you. Good to see you. But the time for excuses in our businesses, long gone. Long gone. So the final thing that I want to leave you with is Erica. She's mentioned it a couple of times over her last couple of broadcasts. Erica Williams is who I'm talking about on YouTube. She's mentioned about the power of 5 years. The power of 5 years. And what she is really talking about is like how you can have long money, as they call it. You can have long money within 5 years. So ultimately, for most of us in our businesses, and this happens across the board, it takes you 2 years to get yourself established, get your rhythm established. A lot of people quit because they don't have revenues in month 1, month 2, month 3. Thank God I had the resources, and I have a mother, and I bought my house when I did, where I was able to hang on long enough to now start seeing the fruits of my labor, right? But you're going to spend the first 2 years just figuring out how to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month part-time, $30,000 to $50,000 a month full-time. Some of you are going to have multi-million-dollar businesses, etc. Then years 3 through 5 is about putting gasoline on, what you're doing. Growth, having explosive growth. So I'm in year 2, and it's in year 2 now that I'm starting to get the rhythm of how to actually make this business grow. And you can have the same thing. Some of you will do it faster, but the truth is, for most of us, for the supermajority of us, the reason why we are not in the position that we should be in is just because we haven't given it enough time. We haven't given it enough time. And when I say we haven't given it enough time, I don't just mean the 5 years. I mean enough time on a daily and weekly basis. I, for example, should be face to face, belly to belly, or Zoom to Zoom with um, new prospects at least 15 hours a week. At least 15 hours a week. Some of you, if you're doing your business part time, you should be marketing and lead generating at least 5 hours a week. What is the excuse you have for not doing it? And the truth is, at the end of the day, either you got the money or not. Either you have the money or not. So Shar is in the building. What is this thing here on Amazon? What are we looking at here? And I haven't seen you in a minute, Char, but that's because she took it out. Okay. And greetings to Shar. Yeah. And sign up for the email list. Yeah, bwmakingmoney.com. I wasn't going to be on here long today. I just really wanted to kind of drive home, and I probably will do this again. Drive home how important it is for us to structure our business lives in such a way that maximizes profit. And I think I'm going to do a book club around a book called Profit First. I don't know if I'm going to do a book club or I'm just going to come on here one Saturday and talk about it. But our businesses part-time should be bringing in 2 to 10,000 a month. Full-time should be bringing in 10 to 50,000 a month. And look, some of us are in businesses where, things are going to go up and down. It's a little bit seasonal, right? No problem with that. I'm saying on average. And there are ways for us to get there. There are some people who have part-time businesses that are making $50,000 a month in a part-time business. I used to do these all the time. I used to bring up businesses where people were making $15,000, $20,000 a month part-time. But in order to do that, you have to put the excuses behind. You have to have your office hours. You have to have your lead generating time, your sales conversion time, servicing your clients, offering that 5-star quality service, and no excuses. No excuses. So, hey, Brian's Tax, we're about to get out of here. I just wanted to come say that really quick thing. Tomorrow night is probably when I'm going to do a much longer broadcast. And it'll be about politics and economics and just some of the other things I'm seeing out there. So, messy money topics, hodgepodge of stuff. So, I will see you ladies tomorrow evening. Take care and enjoy your Small Business Saturday.